Hey Ninja Clan, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Forgive me, I may not be quite as animated this week as I sometimes am. I think I'm coming down with a cold. In fact, right now, blow my nose. So please excuse that, but as I promised, I am going to do a Captain Marvel review. Finally saw it, so let's get into today's video. So, as I said, doing Captain Marvel, as always, got my phone here, the box pops up to the back, and we'll start with the plot, which says, Captain Marvel is an extraterrestrial Kree warrior who finds herself caught in the middle of an intergalactic battle between her people and the Skrulls. Living on Earth in 1995, she keeps hearing reoccurring memories, of another life as US Air Force pilot Carol Danvers. With help from Nick Fury, Captain Marvel tries to uncover the secrets of her past while harnessing her special superpowers to end the war with the evil Skrulls. Now, when I went and saw that before seeing the movie, I thought she was an alien, right? I saw the trailer and I saw like the flashbacks, but I didn't know why. And the plot for me was different to what I was actually expecting. Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, it's a very interesting plot. It is set in the past. I think Nick Fury's in it, and it's before he has the eye patch. I think his eye patch is on that. No, what did it say? It's on. I think it's his left eye. Anyway, which to you, looking on the camera right, but that's my left. Where was I? Yeah, so it's set in the past before Nick Fury gets his eye patch. I think it might fit in like between, because in the movie he comes up with the name Avengers Initiative, or the Avengers Project, I think calls it at the very end of the movie. So I think possibly so it comes I think it comes after Captain Marvel, but it must come before Iron Man, because at the end of Iron Man, Nick Fury comes in the post-credit scene saying, I want to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative. Yes. Was that Iron Man 2? One of them, I forget. Been a while since I've seen them. I've got all three on DVD I can always watch. Anyway, so it's set. Yeah, I love this movie. I love all Marvel movies, really. I'm really looking forward to Avengers Endgame, which I think comes out really soon, actually. This month sometime in April it comes out. Might even come out this coming week. My phone going off. Not important. Yeah, I thought it had really good visual effects. I mean, I loved how they made it look like it was the 90s. You know, it starts off in a blockbuster video. You don't see any of them around anymore. At least not in Australia. Maybe in the US, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think they really exist anymore. The video stores don't exist, really. They've kind of disappeared now with streaming and YouTube and everything. They've kind of disappeared. I was really happy I actually really enjoyed all the 80s and 90s pop culture of the time, I guess they threw in there. They even had Happy Days thrown in there. The music was kind of stuff I listen to when I listen to the radio. Don't much these days. So I enjoyed it for that reason as well. Brie Larson did a great performance. I thought she did really well. I can't really think of another actress off the top of my head who could have played Captain Marvel. Then again, I don't really know much about Captain Marvel because I never read those comics. Rowan was also in it, who I only know the name from a mobile game that I play called Marvel Clash of Champions. If anybody wants to check it out, it's pretty fun. I want to talk a little bit about the post-credit scene. We all know that Marvel movies have post-credit scenes. We all know that. I swear the post-credit scene was in the trailer of the Avengers, or parts of it were in the Avengers Endgame trailer. I swear that's the case. I mean, the post-credit scene didn't give us any information that we didn't already know, really. It was... I loved the post-credit scenes originally because they were giving little leaks into following movies. This one didn't do anything at all. Because we all know that Avengers Endgame is coming out. We all know Captain Marvel's going to be in it. It's just, it didn't give us any hints or anything to anything that they may do in the future. I'm still waiting for them to to make X-Men crossover with something else, but they haven't yet. X-Men is just all on their own. They could, but yeah. Anyway, that's just a me thing. I think I haven't even seen Apocalypse yet, so I need to go do that because Dark Phoenix comes out soon. If you don't know, probably do, but Rise of the Dark Phoenix comes out soon with one of my favourite actresses as Jean Grey / Phoenix. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you probably know that that my two top celebrity crushes are Taylor Swift and Sophie Turner. So another thing that happened, which I was really happy to see, is Stan Lee was still made his cameo appearance. So that must have been filmed before his sad passing, but I was really happy to see that he was still in this movie. He still got to make his little cameo, which is really good. And the opening of it didn't have, like, if you know the Marvel opening, it has all these pictures of how do I put this? Has all these comic book pictures going through, like, from the pages of the Marvel. This one had all these comic book type drawings of Stan Lee, and I thought it was a really nice way to pay memory to Stan Lee. I really enjoyed that. That was good. Believe it's set a while back, like I said, in between Captain America, but before the first Iron Man. Ben Mendelsohn also did a good job at his part. Favorite scenes? I have a few. Yeah. First one is when Captain Marvel beats up the old lady on the train, which you've all seen from the trailer. I just find it hilarious. Like, I still find that scene hilarious, even after seeing it a few times and seeing it. And even though the grandma's doing all these acrobatics, other people try and stop her. It's like, well, and I was like, hello, like, I don't know they can move like that. Obviously, there's something else going on there, like. But anyway, another one was when Nick Fury, he's in the elevator and he's just did this whole spiel with Captain Marvel about how nobody calls him anything but Fury. Well, the Skrull just they can transform their appearance, so he comes in and calls him Nicholas. I mean, I'm sure if he would be called Nick in films, but never Nicholas, and he works it out and then goes and that was very, very funny. And third one is when Captain Marvel gets the right colours on the suit. If you saw my Aquaman, I said this. He gets to try it and he comes out in the colours that I think of when I think of Aquaman. It's like, there's Aquaman. Had the same sort of reaction when Captain Marvel changed the colours on her suit. The colours that Captain Marvel has. Like, yep, okay, that looks more like Captain Marvel. I know. Not that I didn't know much about it to begin with, but I knew the colours at least. I would probably give favourite character or actress, without sounding too cliche, I'd have to say it is Brie Larson. You know, I probably said the same thing about in the Aquaman, and it was Jason Momoa. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but you gotta root for the hero, right? Don't you? Isn't that? I also like um, little African American girl. I was about to say black girl. That's politically incorrect these days. So the African American girl, forget her name, but she was, it was a small part, but it was a pretty cool part. When Captain Marvel changed the colours on her suit, the girl actually did it. And I remember watching thinking, hang on, how does the girl know how to operate this little alien tech on her arm? How does she know how to work that? Yeah, I thought that was a bit interesting, but that was very minor. I would probably give this an 8 or an 8.5 out of 10, I reckon. Not quite good enough for a 9, but about 8, 8.5. IMDb gave it a 7.2 out of 10, and Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 78% out of 100. So yeah, it's pretty good. Time of filming this, which was a Wednesday, it had made over 1 billion at the box office. At the time of this being filmed, it made over $1 billion at the box office. So it has been out for a while, but still, that's only, I read somewhere online, the 4th or 5th Marvel movie to break that. So that's pretty good. Black Panther was around the same. About Black Panther it's close to a Black Panther record. I think it's like second or third highest grossing one overall. If you don't know, Black Panther was first. Don't know what was second, but this is like third or fourth highest one. So it's doing pretty well. 78% worldwide. Just went really dark because my computer mode just went off. There we go, it's better. 78% liked it on Facebook. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to point out. Oh, the cat. Yes, the cat, of course. Another favourite scene, the cat. How the aliens are scared. The Skrull is scared of this cat, and the cat turns out to be this different creature. I forget what they called it, but that was pretty funny. Nick Fury's like, okay, I'm just... Yeah, that was... Yes, I did like the cat. That was pretty... in fact, all the scenes of the cat were pretty funny. Even when the cat first went in, he was like, oh, it's such a cute cat. And I was just like, Fury, you done? I'll be right back. Well, yeah, the cat was good. Yeah. In conclusion, if you haven't seen this movie, most of you probably have. If you haven't, go see it before it's too late, because I don't know if it's going to be on at the cinemas much longer. You have to wait for the DVD. Or if you want to be a bad person and download it, you can do that. I can't really speak. I've downloaded movies myself. I try not to anymore now that I've got Netflix and Stan and other bits and pieces. I don't tend to download many anymore. So yeah, just go to the cinemas and watch some on streaming services. Anyway, my camera just turned off because it's flashing red. I think the battery's going. So anyway, that's all I had to say. I better go. Not sure what my next one is going to be. A friend of mine wants me to see a Rebel Wilson film called Isn't It Romantic? Now, I'm not the biggest Rebel Wilson fan. I don't actually find her that funny, to be honest, and she's not the most attractive actress out there. Call me shallow, but she ain't skinny. So I mean, if everyone said I should see it, it does look pretty, I mean, yes, it looks funny, but I'm not sure. So I'm not sure what next video will be. It might be a review on that. If I go and see something else, that'll be that. In 2 weeks time though, it will be a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory review, because I'm seeing that a week from today when you're viewing this. So you're seeing this, this goes up on Saturday afternoon, so if you're watching on Saturday, it's a week from today, I'm seeing Charlie and the Toilet Factory at the Capital Theatre in Sydney. So in 2 weeks time, that will be that, because I won't see it in time for next week, but in 2 weeks will be that. Next week, I'm not sure. But yeah, be something. Actually, it might be Best Friend Tag Part 2. Actually, if I can get Josh to come and do that. Yeah, so we'll see. See what happens. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this review. If you haven't seen it, Captain Marvel, make sure you go see it. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!